Let's be honest, Brawl Stars isn't just about who taps faster. The players that really stand out are the ones that move smarter, take cleaner fights, and always seem to be one step ahead. But here's the good news. You don't need insane reflexes or every brawler maxed out to start playing like that. In this video, I'm giving you 10 simple but seriously effective tricks that'll instantly make your gameplay look sharper and feel more like a pro, even if you're just grinding ladder or stuck with bad randoms. These are habits that win games without even realizing it. Let's jump into it. Track enemy ammo. One of the fastest ways to win more games is to pay attention to how many shots your opponent has used. If they've fired all 3, that's your opening. You don't need to count every shot exactly. Just get a sense for when they're low and when to push when they're reloading. It gives you a timing advantage in almost every matchup, especially against high damage brawlers who can't fire constantly. Smart players track ammo without even thinking, and now, so can you. Reset position after every fight. After a 1v1 or a team fight, most players either overextend or just stand around. But what pros do is instantly reset their position. That means falling back to cover, checking a lane, and getting ready for the next wave of enemies before it starts. It keeps you from being caught while low and helps you control the flow of the match. Even if you win a fight, staying out too long can throw your lead. So win the fight, take space, and then reset fast so you're not the next one to go down. Stay in your lane. In 3v3 modes, the map is divided into 3 basic lanes: left, right, and mid. One of the biggest things pros players do better than casual ones is lane discipline. If you start on the left, stay there unless you need to rotate. Constant lane swapping confuses your team and opens up gaps for the enemy to push in. By holding your lane, you build control and create space for your team to win fights across the map. Learn one brawler per role. Instead of trying to master every brawler in the game, pick one solid option in each role. A tank, a support, a thrower, a control brawler, and a high damage finisher. This way, when the map or mode changes, you're always ready. You'll learn the playstyle behind each archetype, and that'll make you more consistent across every type of match. Play for the objective, not just kills. Kills are nice, but they don't win games on their own. What really matters is the objective: collecting gems, scoring goals, holding the zone. So instead of chasing a low health enemy across the map, ask yourself, does this help me win? Smart players don't go for flashy plays. They go for the ones that actually lead to victory. The scoreboard doesn't care about style points. Reload behind cover. Here's a habit that instantly makes you harder to beat. When you run out of ammo, don't just stand there. Step behind a wall and reload safely, then peek back out. This reduces how many free hits your opponent gets and lets you reset faster. It's simple, but most players forget about it in the heat of the battle. Once it becomes second nature, you'll notice yourself staying alive longer and dealing more damage in return. Push with teammates, not alone. Charging into a 1v3 might feel brave, but it actually just feeds. Instead, look at where your teammates are. Even in a solo queue, if you push at the same time as someone else, your odds of winning that fight go way up. Wait half a second if you need to sync up your movement and go in together. Timing wins fights, not aggression. Heal mid-fight when you can. If there's a healing turret, a gear effects, or any healing ability nearby, use it during the fight. Step into the zone for just a second while dodging or firing, and that extra bit of HP could be what keeps you alive. Pros constantly reposition around healing. You don't have to overthink it. Just notice where the healing is and use it when it's nearby. It adds up fast. Use gadgets for advantage, not panic. A lot of people use their gadgets only when they're panicking or about to die, but you'll get a lot more value if you use them before that. Whether it's a vision gadget, a movement tool, or an area denial ability, gadgets are the strongest when they're a part of your setup. Use them to start fights, zone enemies, or reposition early. You're not only staying alive longer, you'll look way more composed doing it. Sometimes it's better not to pick up things. If you're low and standing near a gem, bolt, or star, think before you grab it. Picking it up might get you killed, and worse, give it to the enemy team for free. If your teammate is closer or safer, let them take it. Being greedy in moments like that can lose matches. Good players know when to not take something, and that decision often makes the difference between wins and losses. And just like that, 10 tricks that don't just make you look like a better player, they actually make you play like one. These are all little habits that stack up fast. Better positioning, smarter timing, cleaner movement, and before you know it, you're winning fights you used to lose and carrying gems without breaking a sweat. If even one of these tips helped you out, drop a like, subscribe for more, and let me know which one you're adding to your playstyle. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, fellow brawlers, keep brawling.